Lod used Metal Gear as an example of what not to stream. I did not. He did? What? He said that? That is insane. No. He did? That's where I would disagree. I would vehemently disagree with him on that one. It's like, because essentially what you are doing when you play Metal Gear is being like a React streamer, because it's a movie that you're playing, right? And so if you can't add to an experience like that, I would question whether you could stream anything. I mean, if you can't have fun streaming Metal Gear, I mean, I would be shocked. The game offers you so much absurdity to bounce off of. So I would disagree with that. But then again, to be honest, there was more context there than what he said. Yeah, I imagine so. I mean, like, maybe the mods could pull up the clip for me and I could offer my insight.
Squeaks could not think of a guy who comes up with worse stream segments. He's playing every Metal Gear right now. It's like a 30-year-old game, bro. It is not what I would recommend if someone said, what games should I play? I wouldn't go Metal Gear Solid 2. But he's doing it because he likes it. People like that. They like that they can be at work watching their boomer playing boomer games, and he's funny while doing it. Okay, I'm bringing these people up because they are anomalies, but they are proof that the most important thing is the personality you have, the authenticity you have, and how you're able to connect with people. These people are who you should aspire to be, but you can't aspire to be them because then you're not being yourself. It's a little bit of a catch-22 here.
I am still one of the only channels that is like doing this weird ass let's play formula of like playing the full game and specifically playing full games for YouTube. It is, you know, obviously people are still doing it, but there's not. It is a we're going extinct because it's fucking time consuming to do, and sometimes it's really fucking long and people don't always watch. And truthfully, it's very difficult to do because some games don't give me a lot to work with at times. But I enjoy doing it, and that's why I like it. It wasn't a serious example. Yeah, no, I know. Look, I know it's Lod. I know Lod wouldn't be like, you should never stream Metal Gear. I know that, don't worry. Attention span's too short. Okay, we're getting distracted. And this is the problem of when I talk about this stuff, because sometimes, because I know Lod very well, and obviously we talk a lot in private about our philosophies and about how we view content and how we, you know, ideate and stuff like this. I'd say we both have a big respect for each other's content style. I think me and Lod have an appreciation for how we both do content. So when people try to tell me like what Lod said or what Lod, it's like, and sometimes when I talk about how Lod does content, how people, you know, talk, they say Lod said this, Lod said that. I don't give a fuck what Lod said, okay, on a stream, or what you think he said. I know my boyfriend, okay? Like, I know what he's talking about. If people sometimes get in my face about it, and I'm like, sure, ex-boyfriend, buddy, what we have is eternal. But yeah, no, when I went there, he was like, the first thing he said to me was like, brother, what is this ass Castlevania shit you're doing? You're killing your channel. I don't know why he's Scooby now. And I was like, I know, but I really like doing it. And I want to do this sick ass video where I play all the games. And I'll probably never do something like this again because it was way too many games and way too much time. But I just had the creative itch to do it. So I said, fuck it. And he's like, all right, baby, I like Castlevania. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. And I've explained this like every single Castlevania stream because I feel like I feel some kind of sense of embarrassment or shame that I'm going this deep down a rabbit hole. Most people who love Castlevania, like the average fans of it, have only played like the highlights. And then it's only the really deep fans that have played the games that we're getting into now. So it's like there's not a massive audience for it. And that's fine, because I don't mind. The point is I just want to just do this because it's fun. And we have like 5 Castlevanias left. I've had a lot of fun with the journey. The music's been really exciting. The game has been awesome. Learning the Metroidvania genre has been cool. And today we're going to be playing Circle of Moon, I think, which is kind of agreed to be maybe the weakest entry in the handhelds. So we'll see. I'm here because you're fun to watch. That's very kind. And I do seriously appreciate that because I feel embarrassed that I have to always just fucking preface the streams that like I'm playing another obscure game and just holding me. Or I should be like, fuck it, no. But I don't know. I just feel beholden. I've had a lot of fun watching you play the series. That's very kind, man. I appreciate that. Sorry, I think because maybe like truthfully, and I'll be honest, as much as I have confidence in myself, I think, you know, to be completely frank with you, I think it comes from my own self-conscious worry that like I feel like I'm boring at times when I play these games, and so I feel like I need to apologize because I'm like, I promise I'll play something more fun. So I do apologize that I apologize so much because I'm British and that's what I do, but it's just my own nagging feeling where I'm like, man, am I being boring for people? But I know ultimately that I'm following my heart and playing the games I want to play and trying my best to put on a show while doing it. So, and I'll be the best third monitor content for all of you. That's my promise. So I appreciate it. I love watching you play obscure games. The Void Stranger game, whatever it was called, was an amazing bit of buzzed. I don't remember if the name was right, but I'm here for you, a game something. Yeah, and you know, that's the time a lot of the thing that these games sometimes often don't really translate well. Void Stranger was fucking awesome. Okay, so I love it when people bring this up, because Void Stranger, to this date, I believe, on average, was like my biggest... like, stream 1 was people were like, okay, kind of interesting. And stream 2 and 3 was like my literal lowest viewed streams. Like, I think, or one of the lowest, no, 2 of the lowest viewed streams I've ever done, which is fine, not a big deal, because we you know, I saw the vision, which was this will make a great YouTube video. But it's just the dichotomy of like, sometimes these streams are really like hard to be invested in, and this is like a massive philosophy of why a lot of streamers don't fully complete games or don't play games, and I could talk about this forever. Because this is something that I've grappled with a ton, is that, and I've mentioned this again on so many clips, but making a game that requires 2, 3, 4 streams is an investment that you have to kind of like sell your viewers on, of like, there's a reason to come back, but if they miss that first stream, they're not going to go to the second or third streams. They don't know what the game is, even if they find you entertaining oftentimes, right? Or sometimes the game just isn't up their alley. And so by doing a third or fourth stream, you know, you need to recapture that, let's say 50% of that first audience. You're not going to get any new audience because they don't know what the game is, and it's too complicated for them to join in halfway through the second stream. So, you know, you have to... That's why a lot of streamers will only play a little bit of a game and then move on, or they'll do a marathon and try to beat it all in one go, so the viewers know, well, if I don't like this, I can just come back. But then the plus side is that because my stream schedule is so fucked, we have the VOD watchers. What's up, VOD watchers? Hi! And the VOD watchers are very awesome and supportive, and they watch anything, anytime. Yeah, I mean, the VOD watchers, honestly, combined with the Twitch viewers, are like the backbone of why I do all this. So thank you, VOD watchers and live viewers, because both of you guys in combination are what constantly allows me to know. And to a lot of extent, I go more off like the success of a stream on the VOD watcher like views. The VOD watchers, honestly, my metric of like how successful a stream was how many views it gets on VOD. That's kind of how I'm like, oh, people are really interested in that kind of vibe or that kind of game. But there's a lot of games that I want to do, and I'm thinking about doing, so we will get around to those in the future, but it'll take a bit of time.
I think the biggest reason that people stay is how genuine you seem to be.
That's very kind, man. I appreciate that.
A great community that I enjoy being a part of and feel safe in.
Also, thank you.
Your ability to be versatile in content speaks volumes.
That's very kind. That's very kind of you. I very much appreciate that. I thank you for glazing me. Can someone please send me a $5 fucking insult now, please? I'm kidding. I try my best, because I just, you know, there was a period when I was doing a lot of content creation where I felt like I was going at 1 million miles an hour, and I was pushing everything to the limit and pushing myself to the absolute limit of what I could do in the name of content. And to me, I just had to, like, in my head, figure out a more sustainable way of approaching this. And so that was just kind of slowing down, being a bit more grounded, being a bit more genuine with you guys. Just being a bit more honest and just trying to make the content that I want to make. And I found a true love and appreciation for gaming long-form content that really scratches an itch in my head. And I love that we get to do these streams for you guys. And yeah, it's going to be cool. We got a lot of really cool things on the way too. So I appreciate all you guys very much. And I appreciate you guys all sticking around. As always, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for all the subs, even though I don't always say thank you. I'm very grateful, because without you guys, I wouldn't get to do this. Yeah, I mean, seriously, thank you. And I try my best to provide entertainment for you, even with a life schedule that's kind of all over the place. You know, truthfully, I don't talk about this a lot, but sometimes there are some, you know, difficult points. And truthfully, chat, obviously I'm human, so I have days that I don't feel the greatest, you know, and not saying that's today or whatever, but, you know, I always try to just show up to stream and do a fucking good job, no matter how shitty of a day I've had or how shit things are going, you know. And so I appreciate that you guys always make good atmosphere for me. So thank you. You're human? Are you sure? I haven't figured it out yet.